For example, if you look at this glass appears to be stationary, but it's already changing. After 1 year, if you look at the glass, it will be corroded. Right? We are not able to detect small changes which are happening constantly. Shakti is nothing but energy. It's all possibilities are there in the energy. Okay. So now our left brain is called Shiva and right brain is called Shakti. Left brain is logical. It's required for interaction with the world. Right brain is emotional and intuition. Okay. So now right brain is million times more powerful than the left brain. Because the right brain controls all our body functions, our hormone generation, our thinking, our heartbeat, our pulsation, everything is controlled by left brain. Right brain is for functioning in the world. Look at two senses, decide what has to be done. Left brain is the master, but right brain is like you can imagine, it's like a computer, a very powerful computer. Okay. So left brain asks something, right brain will provide it. For example, if I ask you, tell me where you studied. I studied in such and such school. The data is stored somewhere in the computer database. So right brain will provide. Question is asked by left brain. Left brain always asks the question. Right brain always provides the answer. Okay. Are we clear? Now this right brain has enormous powers. In ancient times, our rishis had activated so many powers, siddhis. Rishis were working on two sides. One is called liberation, mukti, and shakti in the world. This shakti or the powers become more and more dormant if you don't use that. Useless, they'll become useless. All of us have the ability to see the past, present, and future, to read the minds, to see what's happening in the future, or what's happening somewhere else. All those abilities are there in the right brain. It's all locked up. We don't use our brain properly. And the gadgets are making our brains more and more useless. That's why one day the robots can easily take over us because our human abilities will come down. Computers can take over us. Artificial intelligence can take over natural intelligence because we are not using our natural intelligence. Natural intelligence we are using only for the purpose of the fear and anxiety of the future and worries about the past, not living in the present moment. The law of the nature is use it or lose it. Now, these siddhis or powers are natural to us, but do not go after them. Do not go after them, because if you go after siddhis, you'll be trapped in siddhis, miracles. Work for your liberation, freedom from siddhis, find out who you are, become free from thoughts. Then what will happen? Then you can use siddhis, that's called sahaja siddhi, for helping the society, helping the people in need. And those who have siddhis will never exhibit them, never show them. And those who are showing them are not real enlightened beings. These people who are not showing, but use it for purpose of upliftment of society, they're called sahaja siddhis, natural. It is not shown, it is not advertised, just there. The siddhis are like many siddhis. For example, ishitva or vashitva. Ishitva means attraction. Vashitva means control. Ishitva means whatever you desire, you get it. Vashitva means attract. To give an example, Mata Amrutamani. Okay. Ishitva means whatever you desire. Ishi. Vashitva control. So Ishitva and Vashitva. There are two siddhis. To give an example, Mata Amrutamani. So many people get attracted to her. There's no advertisement, there's no marketing. That's called Vashitva. And there's Ishitva also. If she says something, the Vak Shuddhi, it will happen. But you have to understand here, nothing is done by personal reason, only for the universal good. Loka Kalyana. And she doesn't claim any Siddhis. But the Siddhis are used for Loka Kalyana. Imagine the Siddhi is available for a person who is not realized. Okay, then he will try to get something. Okay, I have to get a customer. So I'll do attract customer. Okay, I'll make him sign $1 million check. So he'll use it for person visa. He'll get trapped in Maya. Right? That's why we should not focus on Siddhis in the spiritual journey. At the end of spiritual journey, when you have realized your true self, Siddhis will come naturally. That Siddhis you can use for Loka Kalyana. They'll come because your right brain becomes fully functional, active. Is it clear? You can, while doing sadhana also, you can make your right brain more active, but do not fall for Siddhis, miraculous powers. Siddhis you start using only when you are able to use Loka Kalyana. Otherwise, you will get trapped. You will start cheating people. Or you start manipulating people. Thinking for selfish reason. Right? So now, this is the, our left brain and right brain together has to work as one whole brain. Then the person has become fully bloomed. Okay. Right now, we are not functioning as whole brain. Our mind is not fully functional. A Siddhi is without full responsibility for the universal good becomes selfish and trap. That's why all Yoga Shastra and Shiva discourage, caution you against Siddhis. Not that Siddhis are not required. Siddhis may be useful, but not for selfish reasons. Are we clear? So now in our brain, the brain has enormous abilities. This part of the brain, what you call as only small dot is there. You can see. That's called pineal gland. That's called third eye. The third eye is a special function, It is able to reflect the consciousness fully. The awareness is there everywhere. Universal awareness is everywhere. The consciousness manifests fully in this subtle body, subtle organ. Okay. So that's why third eye is important. When the third eye gets activated, more and more powers of the brain gets manifested. The powers like telepathy, reading the past and present and future, ability to see somebody else's mind. So, but do not get into all these things. Use all your energy for service, Loka Kalyana. Let focus on the realization. Then, whatever Siddhis come, use it for Loka Kalyana without showing it to anybody. Never, never advertise. Because then people with some greed will come to you. More and more greed will come to you. Right? This is how the part of journey. Now, how do you activate this final? How do you activate this? For that, I have given a pranayama called Sushumna pranayama. The Sushumna pranayama or spinal cord breathing fills the energy in this cavity. What happens is, you can see here, right? The mark here, the hash mark. It's hash mark here. Oh, rigs. So that's called third ventricle. Our brain, our nervous system has something called cerebrospinal fluid. It's called CSF. The cerebrospinal fluid has the ability, is the one which reflects the consciousness. Now, by Sushumna pranayama, we are actually creating a up and down pull in the cerebrospinal fluid. Finally, the cerebrospinal fluid starts putting pressure on the pineal gland. Now, the pineal gland is responsible for our, what we call as waking state and deep sleep state. Deep sleep state and waking state. In deep sleep, it generates hormone called melatonin. In waking state, it generates hormone called serotonin. So it's responsible for waking and sleeping. But the pineal gland is quite disturbed in our life. Why? In the young children, it's fully developed. As we age, see, night in earlier days, at 6 o'clock, the light will be off. One lamp will be there. Right? So the pineal gland for generations is operating with the proper light and darkness cycles. Now in our houses, we are using lights till 12 o'clock in the night. This is artificial light. The pineal gland is sensitive to harmonics, what frequency. So the functioning of the pineal gland is disturbed. The pineal gland is responsible for some of these siddhis or powers. Intuition is one of the power. Intuition is important. Okay. So these powers get subdued or lost because our pineal gland, we are disturbing by the artificial environment of lighting and sleeping late. Huh? Circadial rhythm is called circadial rhythm. Pineal gland has circadial rhythm, and that circadial rhythm is for our waking state and deep sleep state. Serotonin hormone in the waking state and what you call as melatonin in the sleep state. Now this hormone, this pineal gland, when stimulated with the spinal cord breathing, it's also called Kundalini awakening. The pineal gland has crystals inside. It's called what we call as piezoelectric crystals. They generate electricity. Piezoelectric crystals. Piezoelectric crystals means a crystal. If you press a crystal, ordinary crystal, if piezoelectric, if you press it, it will generate electricity. So this is electricity generated in the pineal gland. So what's happening here is pineal gland has consciousness on one side and energy on the other side. The energy comes in the form of electric field. The up and down spinal cord breathing is called Sushumna pranayama, generates a magnetic field around the spinal cord. And pineal gland generates an electromagnetic field. Together, our body field grows. Body energy field grows. So this energy field, body energy field, becomes one with the universal energy field. Otherwise, we have shrunk. Constantly thinking, I'm the body, I'm the mind, I'm the intellect, I'm limited. All those things, our body, our conscious energy field is shrunk. The energy field expands to normalcy, where there is a connection with the universe, a feeling of oneness, a feeling of intuition will develop. So I would say there are three aspects of us: head, heart, and hands. Out of these, the head is thinking, heart is feeling, hands is action. So these three have to work together harmoniously. Head should be used for sankalpa, decision making, what I want to do in life. Instead of that, we use the head for constant worries, thoughts, and memories. Clear sankalpa, what I have to do in life, is what is called rational decision making, is head. The heart is for love. The heart for love has become emotions, attachments, moha. So heart shrinks. When really the energy rises, Kundalini, the heart expands. The field of the heart is much stronger than the field of head. Energy field. I'm speaking of energy field. Consciousness is one side, Shakti on the other side. Shakti is the energy field now. The consciousness is unmanifest. Shakti is the manifest, Vyakta. The Shakti, the heart field expands to fill the universe. That's what is called universal love. You feel connected to everything in the universe. In reality, everything is connected in the universe, but we are not able to recognize it. When head becomes clear, past and future is gone. Present moment, what is the clear decision making? Sankalpa. The heart has expanded, full of love. Then actions coming from Nabi, this center, they become much more clear. They're focused actions. There's no what you call procrastination. All actions are done without any doership. And in action, there's energy. Others in action, there's lethargy. Ayo, I have to do. Who will do? Full of energy will be there when the Nabi center is active. Full of love will be there when heart center is active. Full of clarity is there when head center is active. Head, heart, and hands have to work together. Then the Vyakti has become Shakti. Individual has bloomed. That's what our rishis were. That's where the great beings were there in India when they fully bloomed individuals. They are not only enlightened, they are also had a great contribution to society. Is it clear? Anybody has a question on Zoom? So I taught 3 meditations. One meditation is called spinal cord breathing, which will actually, our energies are locked in the Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, lower centers. That lower center energy has to be taken to the higher center, consciousness center. That's called spinal cord breathing. Then what will happen? The brain cavity will get filled with the energy. In our brain, this portion is called this portion, the front, this portion. This is a decision maker. Okay. Our decisions in life are done at this center. Clear decision, rational decisions. Very important to make a rational decision. Decision which are coming out of proper discrimination. This is right, this is wrong. This is dharma, this is adharma. This is the right way to do, this is the wrong way to do. All the decisions are taken by here. Now, this center is not operating properly, it will be cluttered. Our discrimination doesn't work properly. All right. And here they say this is called amygdala. Amygdala causes it's the emotional response. Okay. And this is actually top of the head, Brahmanandra. Between here to here, there's a space inside in the brain cavity. The space is called Brahma Kapala, cavity of Brahman. If you have to find Brahman somewhere, Brahman is everywhere, pure awareness. But pure awareness you can find when the reflection of awareness is found, Chidabhasa. So that is available here. When we say Jiva, individual, the energy flows and it goes down in the spinal cord. Energy always flows down, right? Water always flows down because of gravity. It settles at the lower 3 centers. Lower center 3 centers called Mooladhara, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Manipura. Mooladhara is for survival. Swadhisthana is for sex. Manipura is for what do you call as action. Now, these are lower centers required for function in the world. The energy which is locked in the lower centers has to be transported gradually into the higher center for consciousness. A jiva, an individual soul, the energy is prana. So how do you understand prana? Like electricity flows in the bulb wire, bulb glows. Okay. Electricity flows and the fan rotates. Electricity you can't see. The prana is activating our body. The prana is the Shakti, divine mother, divine energy. She is there everywhere. Our right brain is connected, is Shakti, is connected to energy everywhere. So it is connected to, it is a divine mother, universal energy. So anything happening in the universe, our right brain is connected. But right brain does not give the information to left brain fully, because left brain cannot handle it. Okay. For example, right brain gets 1 terabyte of data information, because the universe is full of information. Shakti energy is full of information. Left brain can handle only 7 bits of data. So that's why a filter is put between the left brain and right brain. The filter is belief and filter is critical thinking. So that's why we are not able to, our intuition doesn't work properly. Right? But when the pineal gland becomes active, the pineal gland is light sensitive, energy sensitive, means frequency sensitive. So our eyes are able to detect certain frequency range. Our ears are able to detect certain frequency range. Okay. Energy spectrum is enormous. Frequency enormous. Only small portion we are able to see. Whereas like a small, we're looking through a small window. The pineal gland increases the window. Higher frequencies you can detect. So that means our intuitive ability increases. Okay. Finally, intuition is what leads us to Atma Dhyana. Not that pineal gland has to activate for Atma Dhyana. You have already intuition called I am. A feeling of I am is there. I am is intuitive. Nobody told you I am. I points to consciousness, I am points to existence. But your I am is corrupted with the body, mind, and intellect. So the pineal gland gradually increases your intuition. So what happens now? If you are able to take the energy from the lower center and offer it to higher center, your consciousness center glows. Wisdom. That means you have much more clarity, much more sharpness in your decision making, much more understanding of life.
Instinct and intuition are all.
What is instinct and what is intuition? Instinct is body intelligence.
That's still from the left brain.
Right brain. Instinct is called body intelligence. Right. Everything is controlled by body, right brain only. Shakti is the only controller in our whole life. The divine mother, divine energy is the controller. So instinct means the body intelligence. For example, a heart is beating, okay, liver is functioning, eyes are functioning. There's no thinking required. Okay. Intellect requires a thinking. Thinking means our past data you have to take and make a sense out of it, and future data you have to imagine. Then you have to take a decision. Decision making is here, Adna. Now decision making gets cluttered if you are mixing up the past is about worries, past is about regret, future is about worries. Your decision making, this gets cluttered. Discrimination goes. Okay. So now intellect uses the data, past data to future. That means intellect is not in the present moment. Intellect is based on past or future. Instinct is the present moment. Your heart doesn't say I'll beat tomorrow. Or tomorrow what will happen? I'll beat. Should I beat or not? It will not decide. Instinct is working tomorrow. It's continuously the present moment. Intuition, intellect works in the based on the data. Intuition works on the total information provided by instinct and intellect and higher wisdom, higher understanding of life. The consciousness. Okay. So instinct, intuition is a higher faculty. So our journey is instinct to intellect to intuition, and finally one integrated being. So for example, when tsunami was there a couple of years back, all animals ran away about 8 hours before tsunami, because they sense something is coming in the universe. Their right brain is very active. Intuition is very active. Instinct is also powerful. They ran away. In Chennai, sea receded some distance. Then many people wanted to take a selfie there. They went to take the selfie, and a big tufan came. All are gone. Human beings lost their life. No animals lost their life. So our instinct, our human beings, we are actually, our intellect has become our pain.
if there is a foolishness part of our brain, that part is growing.
The foolishness in us is growing. Right? They should have used the intuition and instinct to run away from the situation, but they are using intellect. So they run away from the. They should have run away. Animals are able to use it properly because animals don't have mobile phone. Animals don't have TV news readers. We have TV news. We'll wait for TV news to understand what's happening here. So now there's a question. There's something called insight. Mamata. Okay. So there is what we call as insight, instinct, intuition, insight. Intuition is intuition. Tuition means understanding. Intuition means your understanding has come from a totality of instinct, intellect, and higher consciousness. Whereas insight means I got an insight into the data, inner vision, understanding. So let us say somebody has worked on what we call as stock market for many years. Now a lot of data is there. He is able to he gets an understanding of the data. This is what happens when this happens. The clarity emerges based on the data available. That's called insight. Similarly, somebody has studied Vedanta. Okay, Tattvamasi, your understanding is there. Suddenly the insight happens. Oh, some means me only. This is me. So clarity emerges. That's called insight. Okay, clarity from the information available arises. It's called insight. Okay, for example, there was a guy called who called Eureka. What is his name? Eureka. That's the king wanted his minister to find out what is the weight of gold. Archimedes, right? Archimedes. So Archimedes didn't know that there are no weighing machines are there. Then he was taking a bath in the bathtub. The water spilled out. So immediately he discovered, Eureka! He got an insight. It's not intuition. Oh, if you put gold into water, the gold will replace water, the gold weight can be found. It's called Archimedes. His name is Archimedes. That's called insight. Insight is a new way of understanding the data. A fresh way, but clarity. So, instinct, intellect, intuition, and insight. Intellect has become a burden of human beings. Intellect is useful, but used wrong way, it's a mess. Intellect is used for constantly worrying about the past, worrying about the future, okay, regretting our past. It's messed up. Intellect used properly, it will be used for discrimination. Mind will be very clear. The clarity of the head. Correct. Intuition is a new revelation, a total understanding. I would say intuition is a total integrated understanding.
Is it a new one? Always there.
No, it can. Intuition is a if I had an intuition means fresh insight I got, fresh knowledge I got. The knowledge was always there, but I got it. No, it has to come to my consciousness. No, intuition is always there. For example, what's happening in the world today? Some information is there everywhere in the energy, but I cannot get it now. Once I get an integrated view of life, the intuition opens up. I can sense what's happening. The intuition is an integrated perspective. It comes from instinct is integrated in that, intellect is integrated in that, okay, insight is integrated in that, total intuition opens up. Intuition is there.
I thought
no, that's not, it's not intuition and insight. Let me answer that. Intuition is intuition, inner tuition. For example, when you say I am is not based on data.
yes.
I am is based on your understanding of yourself. It's a higher knowledge. Right? The I am body is data is superimposed on that. So I am is a part of the intuition. Intuition is connected with data. Okay. Now Vedanta comes and says, you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're not the intellect. Okay. Oh, then insight comes. Oh, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not. The understanding arises. That's called insight. Intuition is already there. So intuition and insight are not the same.
Intuition is also not knowledge, right? It's always existing for us.
Intuition means finally it is available to us as knowledge. Intuition is available, but finally I can use it only when it becomes knowledge. No. Is the difference between intuition and insight clear, Gayatri? Intuition, I am, is already there. Nobody taught you. It's not based on data. I am body is the confusion superimposed on intuition. Then Vedanta teaches you are not the body, Viveka. Then insight develops. Are we clear? But intuition includes all. Intuition includes insight also, intellectual knowledge also. Finally, it is a complete perspective. Big holistic picture. Okay. So now, the animals run away, but human beings don't. Because we are misusing it. By proper spinal cord breathing, you can activate certain part of your brain, and more intuitive ability can develop. Intuition already you have. For Atma Dhyana, intuition already there. But clarity in decision making, clarity in life, intuition is important. That will happen. Okay, these are all part of Siddhis. Spinal cord breathing generates a up and down movement. This is actually what this up and down movement in spinal cord. You've heard of this Samudra Mantana? Devas and Asuras pull up and down, right? The churn in the Milky Ocean. That Samudra Mantana is symbolized by spinal cord breathing. Samudra Mantana. And Samudra Mantana, halala comes first, the poison. Okay. Some of the negativities in our earth comes out. It's going out. Let it go out. Then Amrita comes. The peace comes. And that happens when in this part of the brain gets activated. The Jiva, primarily we are residing in the lower centers of the body. Vishuddha, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. The energy is concentrated there. Take that energy and offer it to higher centers so that there is no more development, more intuitive ability, more consciousness develops. The awareness is same. Reflected surface becomes more sharper. Right? Mirror becomes much more clearer. That's called Chitta Shuddhi. So your brain has ability to function much more efficiently compared to what you are today. Right now, if your efficiency is 1, you can increase 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, depending on the energy which goes there. That's why in many of these Sanatana Dharma, brahmacharya is stressed. Brahmacharya means not wasting your sexual energy. Because sexual energy is a high potential field that can speed up the development of the nervous system. Okay. Of course, people who are brahmacharis, if they are able to do that, if they know spinal cord breathing, Sushana or Pranayama and do it, others just brahmacharya. You have to know how to use the energy, no? Otherwise, what is the use of energy? Right now, don't worry about too much of brahmacharya. Right now, try to use the energy which you are wasting in survival, sex, and food to higher consciousness. That's all Sushana Pranayama. Okay. Then there are energy centers in our body called chakras. Chakras is a place where mind interacts with the matter. Mind controls the matter through chakras. Now these chakras are the energy centers. These chakras where impressions are stored through Sushumna Pranayama and through Chakra Dhyana. Through Sushumna Pranayama and Chakra Dhyana, we can clear the vasanas and samskaras stored in the spinal cord. The whole idea is, if your energy is more in the spinal cord, you are a jiva. If the energy is more in the higher center, then it becomes deva. You become more and more living in universal consciousness. That's why we have to learn how to have our energy centered here or here. That is the reason in ancient Indians or India, we put kumkum here. Kumkum is not a decoration. Kumkum is reminder for us to go back to our consciousness center all the time. When your energy is here, this center is called God center. This is called Guru Chakra also. Guru means wisdom. This wisdom opens up. Energy is here or Brahmarandra. Brahmarandra is called 10th gate. So there our wisdom opens up. That's why throughout the day, we should live. If you are worrying too much, if you are thinking too much, that means our energy is in the spinal cord. Survival, sex, and food. If your mind is calm, energy is here or here. So try to maintain higher energy in the center. That's why I told one is called pranayama. The pranayama takes the higher energy in the brain nervous system. Pratyahara means take the senses back into God center, Guru center. Okay. Then comes the pranayama pratyahara. Then chakra shuddhi. Chakra dhyana is to purify the chakras. Each chakra you go and purify and fill with the divine energy. Each chakra has a chakra devata. The consciousness belongs to the Muladhara chakra has a Prithvi devata, earth consciousness. Swadhisthana chakra has a water consciousness, Jala devata. Manipura chakra has fire consciousness. That devata will purify the chakra. Then with Omkara you fill the divine energy. So that way there's a lot of rejuvenation of your spiritual energy happens in your body. These three practices I have told. So now, is our destiny fixed in our life? Destiny is fixed. Karma, law of karma is fixed. The past affects our present. Past affects our future. Whatever happens in the present is because of past. Destiny cannot be changed. Destiny means your creation in the past is affecting you now. You have to learn how to accept what's happening now. Acceptance is required. Surrender is required. Then right action is required. Because your present will create your future. Okay. Now the question comes, can I create any future? Is it possible to create any future? It's possible to create any future, provided you break from the past. So you break from the past. Your past is, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. I am a jiva. If your energy is in the higher center, you are not jiva, you are deva. If you have become purely empty, you have become nobody, then you are free from karma. Then you are in a creative space. Then using energy, you can create anything. I mean, is there a limitation to that? There may be limitation. But anything can be created. Finally, the creation happens through right brain creativity. So your brain has to be fully developed to handle that creativity. Ultimately, your nervous system development is supportive for functioning in the world. So now, the importance of how you can create anything in the world. First, you have to cut off from your karma. What happened yesterday is gone. What happened in the future is gone. I am totally in the present moment. Total present moment is nothing to the past, nothing to the past, future. Learn to come to the present moment. Present moment is the gateway to presence, the self. Atma. Atma is nowhere. To come to the present moment, you have to come to the body. Because body is the present moment. When the mind and body come to the present moment, a gateway to the presence opens up. The higher consciousness, it's you. So you can create anything in life with the higher consciousness. Not in lower consciousness, you are stuck in law of karma. Higher consciousness operates. In the higher consciousness, what happened? Energy is entire universe, 99.9% energy. Energy has any possibility. Using the any possibility, you can create any possibility now. The moment something will happen tomorrow, already on the law of karma. As you evolve, the clarity comes. Sankalpa Siddhi. If I think it will happen now, it's called Sankalpa Siddhi. The Sankalpa Siddhi comes, then you are taking the energy and converting into a matter. This is called Sankalpa Siddhi. I told you now what is the coin. So energy is like a coin. The coin, when it's flowing, everything can have anything, any possibility is there. When it's flipping, right? Head is there, tail is there, head and tail is not there, head and tail are both are there. All possibilities are in energy. But when you are stuck to Maya, we cannot we cannot pull out all the possibilities of energy. We have to work for it. Understand? But like one positive energy, you have to work for it because we are in the domain of Maya. But when you become nobody, from somebody to nobody, when you become enlightened, you have access to free flowing energy. You can change the energy pattern. Pick and use. So that's very important to become empty, become nobody, or to live in God consciousness all through it. When you start living God consciousness, grace flows. You can see synchronicity. Many things, small things will happen, which comes as a message from the universe. Universe is the entire universe is a living entity, conscious being. There's a person called Amit Goswami. He has written a book called, his book on conscious universe. Universe is conscious entity. It's a Brahman. So your interaction with the universe becomes better and better when you don't live in the past and present future, live in the total present moment, live in God consciousness center or pure awareness. So that's why I prescribe 3 meditation practices. One is called pranayama, to increase the energy in this area. Pratyahara is to take our consciousness to activate the pineal gland. Ahara means food. Our sense organs are going out, all energies are going out. Pull the energy through spinal cord to the higher center. And this actually is called antar yadna also. Yadna means offering, right? In yadna we offer food, water, ghee to the fire, to the god. But real great offering is your prana. Your pranic energy, for wasting your pranic energy instead of survival activities, bring it to consciousness center. Then you start living God consciousness. Throughout the day, maintain with open eyes awareness of God consciousness center. Wherever your attention goes, energy flows there. And wherever energy flows, that center will grow. Develop your God consciousness center, Adna Chakra. Work towards freedom from Maya by being nobody. God consciousness also a lower center, lower level. The higher than God is Sakshi. Sakshi is Brahman. God is universal energy, universal consciousness. So then, another example I want to give, be careful about what you think in life. Your thoughts create your reality. So universe is like, Buddha gives an example of universe as beads hanging, diamonds hanging. You imagine, you have seen that this is chandelier, right? Chandelier means what you call chandelier, light that in the hotels and all you see, no, the glass beads, light hangings, no, chandelier, where light will reflect in each crystal. Buddha says entire universe is a chandelier. Okay. Every being is connected to every other being. You know that? Do you know how it's connected? You want to know how? Take your left finger like this. Hold your left finger. You know this exercise. So tell me, where is your left finger beginning? It's here. It ends here. No, does it end here? Heart has to pump blood here. That's why it ends in heart. Heart has to function. Brain has to function. It bends in brain. My right finger is from to brain. Brain has to function. Air has to be there. Air is everywhere. So my right finger is everywhere. Everywhere we are connected to energy. Entire universe is connected to energetic connection. Now that means, with knowing or unknowingly, whatever actions are there, whatever thoughts are there, we are affecting everybody. For example, we'll take the Rubik cube. In Rubik cube, I have a red slot here, a red box here. So I want to change it. The moment I change it, the entire Rubik cube gets organized. Similarly, because you are connected to everybody in the universe, your thought process affects the entire circumstance. your family, your relationships, your friends, everybody gets affected by that. The universe reconfigures itself. Moment to moment, it's not tomorrow. You may not notice it, but immediately starts reconfiguration. So you have to be very careful about what you think. Because we are creating not only our future, surrounding also, environment. Example I'll tell you. How it creates. So when you go to sleep, okay, you go with a worry about business. Suddenly you have a dream of business. There's a lot of money is coming, a lot of losses are happening. So your one business thought has gone into dream. All surroundings of the business have got changed. Your dream has got a dream. Business world is created. Waking state is also like dream. Whatever your thoughts are there, it creates a dream world around you. You have constant worry, constant fear, it will create a fear environment. You have constant joy environment will create it. You can imagine universe is like a fabric. Now in fabric, if I pull one thing, entire fabric will move. Each of us has the ability to influence the universe to a small extent or a bigger extent. To small extent, when I think that I am a small, limited body and mind, universe will say you are a limited body and mind, you can't affect me too much. When I think I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, intellect, universe will say you can affect more. But ultimately, everybody affects the universe. Now, affecting the universe is not a matter. You have to be careful what universe you are creating for yourself. Your family, your friends, your relationships, all are your creations based on your thought process. So, universe is like a matrix. Okay. In this matrix, each bead is one living being. Okay. Some monkey, donkey, all living beings, all human beings, everybody is in this matrix. And everything is a potential energy. Now, the potential energy is any potential will get activated when it comes out. So, you are here. If you think in time and space, in duality, you say from here to here, let's say this is an enlightened being. You say, I'll take 10 years to reach that. Because you are thinking in time and space. Then you are not in the energy matrix, you are in the material universe. If you are able to say, it's happening here and now, not tomorrow, in the present moment, then you will be able to shift from here to here without going to time and space. How much clarity you can think, that much clarity you can shift. You can shift your reality based on where you are. Now, this doesn't apply, the law of karma doesn't apply. Law of karma is in time and domain. So you have gone beyond, you are in the energy now. Energy system, you can shift. So, for example, if you think that I'll get enlightened day after tomorrow, I'll get enlightened after 100 days or 100 years. That will happen in the time and space. So, I am already enlightened. I'm activating it. In the present continuous tense, you can shift here. Are you understanding? So, the creativity happens in the present continuous tense. The language of nature is present continuous tense. That's why I told you a community called Hopi I did I tell you now? A community called Hopi, they don't have any other, they don't have I and you. Time and space is not there. Their language is only present continuous tense. This is Native American language, Native American community. Their language is only present continuous tense. Language of enlightenment is present continuous tense. Language of God is present continuous tense. So God, give me blessing so that I'll become a better person. I will become a better person. Already you brought time. I am becoming a better person because of your grace. It's present continuous tense. Okay, so now I'll give you an example of another approach of karma. Karma is not set in concrete. Karma is not real. Karma is also part of the Maya. Don't make karma as a prison. Okay, karma is a domain of Maya. Karma is solid if you are living in the domain of Maya. Right? You can think karma is like a building, solid building. Now, you don't like the building. See, this is leaking here. This is not working. Like your karma, you're not happy with whatever you have. Okay. So you have a choice now. You can do incremental repair. You can get a mestri, do painting, put one more room. But there's a limitation. This is law of karma. The other approach is there. demolish the entire building. Then bring the modern technology. Modern technology, 3D printing. Build a new house. Okay. In 3D printing, what happens? The cement will be liquid. You'll just put it like this and new house will be ready in no time. So your karma, you can think in the law of karma. This will happen, this will happen, this will happen tomorrow. Like that you can think in law of karma. Then time is there. One day I will get enlightened. You'll get enlightened one day, but the one day will be very far off because you are creating time already. The moment you think of one day, you are already creating. The moment you compare with somebody, you are already creating yourself, putting yourself down. Oh, that person got enlightened, I didn't get enlightened. No, enlightenment means I would go to Himalayas. You will never be able to go to Himalayas. You will never get enlightened. You are actually, your mind is creating conditions after conditions. That's called Maya. Okay, these conditions apply like a whole building is concrete. Demolition of building is possible. Demolition of karma is possible. How? When you realize I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivananani, Shivoham, Shivoham. Where is your karma now? You are not the body. Karma is because you created, you thought you are a body in illusion. Now the karma is demolished. That's why Nanagni Dagda Karmani, all karmas are burnt. Now when all karmas are burnt, then you are no body. I'm not a body, I'm not a mind, that's why you're no body. And nobody has a freedom to create another house, another creativity. That's why Buddha, Shankaracharya are able to give the teachings, fresh teachings, because they operate from the energy, not from the karma law. When you become free from karma, because you have demolished your karmic structure, you are working with the energy. The energy is Maya. If energy becomes important in the matter, you are trapped. If you come out of energy as not a body, become a no body, you can create from the free flowing energy anything. Now, anything I will do tomorrow also doesn't work. It has to be here and now. Now, when you say here and now, in time it may take some 100 years to manifest. But you are clear it is manifesting. Right? For example, here and now I have to have a, example is here and now I want to have a beautiful building. The moment you think, the building already started, some material has to come. That manifestation in the time, it may take time. But you are not working for it. Already Sankalpa has made it. It's called Sankalpa Siddhi. I want to reach billion people. The moment you make Sankalpa, it starts reaching already. But in time domain, if you want to see, it will take time for to see manifestation. Understand? Anybody has any questions? So how to the question is how to move from one point to other point. For example, let's say this is you now, miserable you. This is enlightened you. Right? So this is you, this is enlightened you. Now, how to move from here to here? First, you have to remove all the concepts. Enlightenment is something which I can get. Enlightenment is what I am already. Already I am there. That's why Vedanta teaching is Tattvamasi, you are already that. You don't become that. The moment you say, I'll become enlightened, then already you're beyond time and space. So now, from here to here, what is holding me? What wrong understanding is holding me? That understanding you have to drop. Then you have to have a clear understanding. I'm already that. So basically, what is holding from here to here is our wrong understanding, wrong belief systems. Drop it. And that happens very easily in the presence of a master, the grace. So the moment you say, I will get enlightened, the ego comes into the picture. The grace is what uplifts me. Just surrender. You move from one point to other. The master's words are words coming from not in time and the space. They're coming beyond time and space. The words beyond time and space will uplift you. The energy flows downwards in the spinal cord called gravity. Energy flows upwards called grace. When Shaktipat happens, the energy starts going upwards. Vibration starts here. It's energy. It's already grace is there. The grace has already moved the energy from lower to higher center. Unnecessary doubts, unnecessary confusions will disturb the functioning of the grace. Surrender enables the grace. Surrender doesn't block the grace. So basically, we say Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They are all based on the body, birth. There's nothing to do with birth. Energy in the lower center is called Tamoguna, Shudra. Energy in the Manipura chakra and above is called Rajoguna, Vaishya. Energy in the heart center is Kshatriya. Energy in the throat center is called Brahmana. As the energy goes to higher center, your higher consciousness gets activated. And this center is called Shuddha Sattva, pure consciousness, where consciousness gets reflected fully and is the God center in you. This is the God center in you. That's why there's a question here. The question is, Grace, tell us about yesterday's talk. Grace will break us free from karma, whereas good karma will take us to Sadguru. So we are living in a Maya world, the world of Maya. In world of Maya, there's a saying, there are no free lunches. Okay. So we are in the world of Maya. In the world of Maya, you're trapped. And we are like blind people. It seems one lady, Bombay is a heavy traffic area. Okay. It's very difficult to cross the road with the person with the eyes also. A blind lady is standing. Okay. And she doesn't know how to cross the road. She is looking for some help. Then somebody puts a hand on her. Let's go. They both start walking. In between, the person says, where to go? In between the road, where to go? This lady is shocked. The one who is leading her, also blind. The blind person is thinking that this lady has eyesight, and this lady thinks that blind person has eyesight. Both are trying to cross the road. Both are stuck in the road. Right? So in the Maya world, everything is blind. We are running helter-skelter in blind world. Very difficult to come out. A blind person cannot lead to other blind person. We'll try to find somebody also. Oh, this person lead me. He also blind. We don't know. A blind person cannot recognize another person who has eyes. So we are stuck. It's very difficult for the blind person to find a person with eyesight who can show him the way. It's as impossible as that. In the Maya world, please understand this. I'm not telling for a joke purpose, right? All of us are like blind. We want to cross the road, which is very difficult. And we take the help. We take the help of another blind person. Okay. For a blind person, how does it recognize somebody with the eyes? Enlightened one. It's impossible. All right. So now, blind person is like we are living in Maya. We don't know who is enlightened, who is Guru, who is Gnani. Impossible. Because some good karma we have done, we may land up with a good Guru or enlightened master. We may. Can't guarantee. Or you may land up with another blind person also. We think that he will also lead.
I can think of this. I have problems. My friend has problems. I go share it to my friend for getting the solutions. She shares it with me for solutions. Both of us have combined more problems.
So I have one of my students, newly married, has a problem, mother-in-law. So now she goes and next door to help some senior lady. Okay, my mother-in-law has this problem. That lady says, "Ayo, my mother-in-law is like that." Now instead of one mother-in-law, you have two mother-in-law problems. A blind person leading a blind person, you have double problems. No problem. You don't know. The world is like that. And for a blind person to recognize who has eyes is very difficult. So that's why if you have come to a right guru, that's a big good karma. You don't know what karma you're doing. Don't question it. If you have found a right guru who can give you Atma Dhnana, who can show you the path of Mukti very clearly, that's a great blessing. Now, to come to the guru, that karma has played a role because you are in the domain of Maya. But after coming to the guru, the law of grace will operate. Atma Dhnana teaching, Shaktipat, they will uplift you. So the karma brought you to Guru, then the law of karma, the karmic impressions are destroyed to Atma Dhnana. You're not the body, you're not the mind, you're not the intellect. Chitta Shuddhi happens through energy transfer, Shaktipat. So you are becoming free. Now to come to a good, right Guru, it's almost, there's no formula. What good karma brought you? Don't know. Shankaracharya says, to get human life is very difficult. To get a desire for mukti is different. To come to a right Mahatma is very difficult. So all happens because of good karma. That's what he says. Good karma brings to you guru, right guru. After that, your row of karma will end. Then after that, nishkama karma. Guru will tell, don't do any, all karma you do nishkama karma. Don't accumulate any more karma. Nishkama karma. Service. Guru will give Shaktipat for Chitta Shuddhi. Guru will give Dhnana to Mukti. Is that clear? So after coming to Guru also, I am doing something is not true. Because the Mukti is not effect of cause and effect. Mukti is because of grace, not cause and effect. Any other questions? It's like Shaktipat, is Shaktipat one time is enough or now and then? Shaktipat is one time. Shaktipat, when Guru gives Shaktipat, the energy moves from base of the spine to the higher center. The reverses. The energy path reverses. Okay. So when you respect Shakti, when you surrender to Shakti, the Shakti will activate and work. If you come in contact with Guru, multiple times, multiple Shaktipas are like booster dose, like main dose and booster dose. It's good. But first dose itself, if your energy has gone to Sahasrara and it's already started purifying, just surrender. The energy knows. And the same energy may bring to Guru second time, third time for booster doses. Doesn't matter. But one dose of energy itself is already started purifying you. All that you have to do is surrender. I won't say better, it's just like a booster dose. And who brings you multiple times is Shakti only. It's not you are coming. The energy. Ultimately, your life will be guided by the energy, intelligence of the energy. The energy will tell you. Any other questions anybody has? Gayatri?
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om Hedri.
Question illa, you talked about this instinct intellect, from instinct to intellect to intuition to insight anta.
So insight is prior to intuition. Insight is slightly lower than
then intuition,
insight and then intuition.
Okay, so if we can give one liner to all these, like for intuition, we say it is the integrated perspective, the inner tuition. Like that, can we give one liner to all the other three?
Instinct is body intelligence.
Okay.
Insight is, intellect is the intellect.
Knowledge.
Insight is knowledge. Intellect is knowledge. Insight is understanding. Intuition is total understanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unshakable understanding.
I'll come to instinct. Instinct means functioning of the body because of body intelligence. Intellect means knowledge based on data. Insight means understanding coming out of knowledge. Intuition means total understanding.
Intuition is unshakable, right?
Intuition is clear intuition. Okay. Any other questions?
Sir, Ms. Gomati here.
Gomati.
Hari Om. No, I just want to know, how will we know if it's our intuition or what it is when something?
Actually, intuition, the understanding of intuition has to be very clear, Gomati. Gomati, do you exist?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Who told you you exist? I'll prove that you don't exist. Do you agree?
Okay, if you prove, then maybe.
I'll prove that you don't exist. Do you agree? Because your existence doesn't depend on my proof. You know, right?
Yeah.
Without any proof, you know that this is true.
Yes.
The I exist, I am aware is intuitive knowledge. It's not based on other data. That's why your I am is pointed to your real self, God. Okay? The I am is the intuition. I am is the pathway to God. I points to consciousness, I am points to existence. I am is pointing to pure awareness. But I am is intuition. Okay?
Yeah.
But the problem is intuition gets corrupted. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the outer circumstances will superimpose on that. Now still you don't really look at real I, you look at a false I, body, mind, intellect. Intuition is there, but intuition is the covered. Correct, no?
Yes, wrong data, no?
Wrong data is there. For that, insight is required. Insight will clear all wrong data. Insight, what is insight? I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. Discrimination, Viveka, comes from Vedanta teaching. It's insight, understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. So, intuition of two types, Gomati.
Yeah.
Intuition about self, which nobody has to teach you. Intuition about the world, like what's happening in the world. I mean, I'm saying example is, it's all in the domain of Maya. So people have say intuition, oh, I had intuition that there will be accident, like that. This is about the world. This is called Siddhis.
Okay.
All right. Intuition about yourself is always there. Intuition about Siddhi will happen when your brain develops, nervous system develops. So, intuition about the world, whether it's an accident, going to accident and all, is secondary, not primary. Atma Jnana is primary. For that, intuition already is there for you. But intuition is covered with the wrong data. For that, insight is required. Viveka is required. Are we clear?
Yeah. So as we get clarity in the mind, the intuition part also gets clear.
Intuition is already there. Now you have to find out who am I. I am is pointing to real I.
Okay, the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So, anybody else any questions? Kamala, Karthik, Gayatri, Anupama.
Guruji, though intuition can be called as Sat.
No. Sat is actually Sat is guna, knowledge, ability. It's the ability of the mind. Intuition is Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamal. Sat is actually Sat is the primary manifestation of Atma. Sat or existence is called Sat. Intuition is not Sat. Intuition points to Sat. Sat or existence does not change. Intuition is pointing to intuition. I am is pointing to that Sat. Are you clear, Kamala?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. Sat means existence, reality, unchanging reality. Intuition is only pointing to that. So shall we close for the day?
Thank you, Guruji.